Here I'm a small brush, and I love you guys so much for watching. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Raya, and for today's video I will be doing my night out makeup look. So let's get started. So first up, I prep my skin. I use sunblock and then moisturizer, then a primer. Here I apply my foundation, and I'm using the L'Oreal True Match foundation and the Maybelline. To correct my under eyes, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Orange, and I mix it with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Medium. So I can't leave without color correcting because I have to neutralize the undertone of my under eyes before applying concealer, because if I'm not gonna color correct, my under eyes would look ashy. Next step is contouring my face. To add some definition, I place it slightly above because I want more sculpted, and I also put some to my forehead and I blend it using my beauty sponge. I just want to update you guys about my eyelid infection. It's getting better, but I'm not sure what day I can do a makeup look again, so we will see. And for the bronzer, I'm using the She Glam in the shade Terracotta to bronze my face. It would give you that sun-kissed look. I also add some to my forehead, and I'm blending it using a beauty sponge again. This beauty sponge is from Shein again. Please just excuse my voice because I am still sick. I am still recovering, so just don't mind it. For the blush, I'm using the She Glam blush in the shade Love Cake. And we're just gonna place it there, and also we're gonna put some to my nose, to my forehead, to the underbrows, and to the chin. And as usual, you got it right, we're gonna blend it more. For concealing, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Medium, and we're just gonna place it there. I even added a bit too much. You don't really need so much concealer. And we're just gonna place some there as well, and we're gonna blend again. I always use too much concealer though, because I feel like I need more and more concealer because of my under eyes, and I am that person that can't get enough of that concealer. Here I switch with my smaller sponge because it's easier to go to the inner corner of your eyes. Next step is setting your under eyes. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me loose powder, and we're just gonna blend it using a brush. Next step is contouring again. I'm using this contour palette powder from NYX, and I'm using that brush, and we're just gonna define our face more to add some more definition to our face. And we're just gonna tap it, and I also added to my forehead. To contour my nose, I'm using an eyeshadow blending brush from Morphe to contour my nose. I love using a small brush, and I love contouring my nose because I think I need it, and also I just love how it looks to my nose, so I always do it. And also we're gonna contour under of our lips and there. Next step is a powder blush. It's from She Glam again, and I'm gonna mix that both shade, and I'm using a brush from Shein, and we're just gonna tap it to our cheeks and to our chin as well. For the eyebrows, I'm using the Express Brow Ultra Slim pencil in the shade Deep Brown, and I always love mapping my eyebrows before filling it in, because I just want to balance the brows, because obviously here it's a lot shorter than this side, but that's alright because we're gonna extend that tail and we're just gonna follow our eyebrows there, and we're gonna add some stroke to the inner corner of the eyebrows. I always clean my eyebrows using a cotton buds to make sure that it's sharp and it's nice and clean. Here I grab the Shiglam eyebrow pen to make that tail darker, and let me do this eyebrow real quick and voiceover will be back. To set our eyebrow hair in place, I'm using the NYX Professional Makeup, the Brow Glue. So we're just gonna gently coat the hair. Then we're gonna proceed to the eye makeup. For my eyes, I'm using the NYX Design Palette as I use for my contour in that shade, and also more bronzy shade. I use Design Brush that I use for my nose contour, and we're just gonna apply it all over our eyelid, and we're gonna blend the edges so it's nice and soft, and I'm gonna do the other eyelid then. I grab this pencil brush and we're gonna apply there as well. To add a smoky line, I'm using the Maybelline Master Line pencil, and we're just gonna draw a tiny line there on the outside of our eye, and then we're gonna blend it using this brush. Just blend it back and forth, and this would give you a smoky eyeliner look. For this makeup look, I want to add a small wing liner. I'm using the Maybelline Hyper Easy Brush Tip Liner in black shade. And that's what it looks like. And let me do the other eye as well. And I will be back. To define that wing liner more, or to add some contrast, we're gonna add concealer under the wing liner that we create, and I'm just gonna blend it using my fingertips. After this, I'm gonna give myself a tight line. I can't do it in camera, it's too hard, and also I look silly. Next step is mascara. Before that, we're gonna curl it, and to coat our lashes, I'm using this Sky High mascara, and we're just gonna coat the end of our lashes first, and then middle, then to the roots. For the false lashes, I'm using the eyelashes from Shiglam, and we're just gonna apply it using a tweezer. And next step is a blush. I added more. I don't even know why I added more blush, because I think that's a bit too much now, but then we have to blend it because it looks ridiculous. It looks too much. So we're gonna blend that more using a fluffy brush, and then I come back to coat the bottom lashes. To highlight the inner corner of our eyes, I'm using the Napoleon Perdis in the shade Starlight, and I'm just using my fingers to apply the highlighter to the inner corner. To highlight the highest points of our face, I'm using the She Glam highlighter, and we're just gonna put to the tip of our nose, to the chin, to the highest part of our cheekbone, and under the brows as well. To line my lips, I'm using the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade Amazonian. I always love this shade. I've been using this lipstick for a while now. And then we're gonna proceed to the lipstick. And for that, I'm using the Maybelline Matte Ink again, but in the shade Poet. And I came back to Amazonian shade because I feel like I don't have a line, so I came back with that. Then I grabbed my Napoleon Perdis and this brush to add some shimmer to my eyes, because after I did my lipstick, I was like, this makeup look looks like my Kim Kardashian makeup look that I just did like 2 weeks ago. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. And last step is a fixing spray from Maybelline, and that's our final look. Please let me know what makeup look should I do next, and thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it a lot. Please give this a thumbs up if you did like this makeup look, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye!